Did $30 billion spent on smaller classroom sizes do anything to improve education in Florida? Well, one tax watch group says no. And we should have been trying to shrink schools, not classrooms. But defenders of smaller classes say they'll definitely pay off in the long run. A dozen years ago, Florida students were so far behind their peers in other states, voters had to take action. They approved a constitutional amendment to reduce class sizes in most grades. It's estimated to have cost the state and local school districts some $30 billion. Today, Florida Tax Watch, a purportedly nonpartisan research group, says the money's been wasted.
And there is nothing to suggest that the expected gains in student achievement have occurred.
There is one Harvard University study from 2010 that shows no change for better or worse in test scores among students in smaller classes. But there are dozens of studies from other states that show smaller classes are good for students. The president of Pinellas County's Classroom Teachers Association says it's common sense.
I doubt you're going to find a teacher that's going to say, no, it's better to have more students in the classroom.
Michael Gandolfo says the Florida legislature watered down the requirements of the amendment so badly it's hard to measure any improvement.
We've never had, really, a class size amendment that was working because it was never funded.
The Florida Tax Watch report suggests taxpayers would have gotten more bang for the buck limiting school size instead of class size. Though the author couldn't cite any Florida studies into whether that helps students, he supports the legislature's short-lived effort to cap the size of newly constructed schools back in 2000.
The legislature saw the wisdom of this. They took action that was appropriate and responsible.
Well, most studies on this subject concede that the quality of the teachers and the affluence of the school and the students' families have a lot to do with test scores and graduation rates, regardless of the size of the school or the classroom.